We're about to do the strangest type of dining experience I think we've ever done, and probably the strangest thing you can probably do in Paris. We're about to hop on a bus for the next 2 hours and have a luxury dining experience while we're driving around in a roof glass bus, enjoying the sights around Paris. I really hope the food is good. I hope it's not going to be like a tourist trap because we've never done something like this. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Before we got on, I was wondering about the glassware and how it's gonna work, but it's very smart. So you just like have the little grooves inside. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody breaks anything, Vern.
I'm probably gonna be the one to break stuff. So yeah, even the wine glasses, they kind of sit snug in this little pocket here. Nothing's gonna fall over. I like it. They thought of everything.
I feel like a cat.
It feels wrong to drink on a bus because in most cities it's probably illegal, but not when you're on a bus tour in Paris, I guess. I guess this is normal.
Also, one of the things I didn't consider till we showed up on this double-decker bus, will I get motion sickness? Because there's a lot of this.
Magic 8 Ball says yes.
Because I do get motion sickness, and not too much, but I would say it's, oh, the food's coming. Are you ready? Oh, wow, they just walked past us.
I did tell Maryana before we got on this bus that I had low expectations, only because these kinds of tours are usually very, like tourist trap kind of.
Gimmicky?
Yeah, very gimmicky. So I thought that maybe the food was going to be bad and everything. You're just really paying for the idea of being on a bus in Paris. But so far, it's actually lived up to the hype.
The wine's pretty good, so it's not just like...
Yeah, it's good.
We better have good wine in Paris, I swear.
I know, honestly, that would be the biggest letdown of all time. But anywhere, if we get bad wine at a basement restaurant in Paris, that would be a letdown.
Because to be fair, in Italy, we have good wine everywhere.
Everywhere.
So then Italians win. So
the
Paris,
French, yeah, we have high expectations.
France versus Italy.
Oh,
Merci.
Merci.
I mean, on camera, this looks really good. To be fair, I didn't know this was going to be a lot of fish because this is seasonal. So I'm sorry, Vern.
Every single time. Maryana's not sorry. I'm telling you, she's not. Oh man.
It's jiggly. Look at the silverware.
I'm so many knives over here. I don't know what I'm doing. They all look the same. They're just one's bigger than the other.
So when we walked in, I did see a little kitchen on the left. So this is made on the bus. How is it?
Salmon and cream cheese. It's kind of like a lox bagel, but without, with a plate instead of a bagel.
How's the quality though, the salmon?
It's not fishy, so it's already pretty good.
It feels so weird eating on a bus. Let's see. It smells very lemony. Oh, we got some bread. So you sell like a lox sandwich. I can make that. I think that's creme fraiche. I don't think it's cream cheese. But no, the salmon's really good. It's not like... I think, Vernon, your theory that this is going to be a gimmick is wrong. Because
I'm good. Glad.
So far...
One of the things that I did notice that actually made me a lot less skeptical of this trip was that the vast majority of the people on the bus are French. There's a couple of tourists like us, but most of them being French means that at least it lends some legitimacy to the whole experience.
Hey, Vern, I would like to stay here the next time. What do you think?
Shangri-La? It sounds expensive.
I feel like it's expensive to look at. Doesn't this have from the Michelin Guide, the 3 keys? It's like
that's
starting
true,
at 1800 a night. So I think it's funny that we're on this bougie bus and next to us is the open bus, the hop on, hop off. It's like the difference. But now we're gonna try the cod with some risotto. Let's see. The cod, I'm not gonna lie, is a little dry. It's a little dry. Wow.
I'm just laughing. I just think it's hilarious the way you said that.
Because it's dry and it's also stuck in my teeth. The risotto's pretty good. So it's funny, living in Italy, I'm used to al dente risotto, and this risotto is hella overcooked. According to
Super
Italian,
soft, yeah.
According to Italian standards, this risotto would be no. It's a good combination because it's like a tomato base with the risotto. So the cod's hard, the risotto's soft. Honestly, the views make up for it. It's not bad. Plus, we're gonna get more wine.
Maryana had to switch it up to red.
I think the white wine was better. The red is okay. I think this is the worst wine I've had in France so far. Hey, I'm being honest. We're keeping it honest on this channel.
That's
if you
true.
don't like it,
That's true.
that sucks. Go watch somebody else. But
I kind of think of white wine as something that I'll drink during the day. The red I'll drink at nighttime. So that's why I didn't want to get the red right now. 'Cause that stuff's gonna put me to sleep.
But honestly, I don't mind the wine in this experience because we walked the other 2 days, 18,000 plus steps. So drinking right now, eating while on the bus and seeing all the sights is like the perfect thing to kind of decompress. I can't believe this is off season. It is so packed in Paris. I'm not used to seeing this many people.
One of the weird things was the guy in the cab told us that, oh, it's going to be pretty chill this weekend because, you know, this is like Children's Day or something like that, and there shouldn't be that many people on the streets. It should be dead.
It's not look dead.
I don't know if maybe all the Parisians are missing, but there's a lot of tourists here.
I cannot believe he fits inside these little tunnels.
You think he's French?
Probably. I wouldn't drive here. Let's see all these people. Oh, it's backlit. Oh my God, there's a shit ton of people. What happens here in the summer? Wow.
I bet the line's like 2 hours long to get in.
That's insane.
This is a soft red. It's really, really nice.
Vernon's about to enjoy, I think he said veal, right?
Yeah, I was falling asleep for a second.
So
The bus ride's so comfy.
I know, right? So we got our food.
Okay.
Literally, we just got our entree next to the Louvre. It's not fish.
I think the veal is a little bit dry, but the sauce kind of makes up for that. And the potatoes, they look roasted.
I mean, honestly, I can say this is the best food I've had on the bus.
I'm digging the potatoes, for sure. Where did they roast potatoes on a bus?
Maybe this is like a giant propane tank.
They're great. Honestly, they are pretty good.
So we're almost coming to an end of the journey and we got our dessert. I will say the last 2 hours have been super relaxing. I really enjoyed not walking around and just people watching from the bus and having, I would say, pretty good food. So I think our last thing, somebody had a lot of wine over there, but I think our last thing is like this cookie with vanilla bean ice cream and with a bunch of chocolate. Look at that. Oh, the chocolate's warm. That's a pretty good chocolate. It's very delicate. The chocolate's really good. And it just like ties it all together. Again, we're eating on a moving bus in the center of Paris. So I would say for those types of standards, this is pretty good. I'm trying to convince Vernon after the bus to go shopping in the, you know, the famous street in Paris. No big deal. No biggie. You want to go shopping, Vern?
There's too many people and there's too many items to buy.
It's okay. Here, have some coffee. Cheers.
If I have more coffee, I'm going to be smart enough to not want to shop on this street.
Just don't look at the bank account after. Is it strong?
The price of everything around here is probably pretty strong. Not as strong as the coffee, but it's pretty close. The wine's gotten to me.
Unfortunately, the tour has come to an end and we're back into the elements. But I thought that was quite nice. I thought that was really nice because we got to really, really relax after 2 days of hectic traveling and just walking a lot. The food was, I would say, a solid 7 out of 10. Again, it wasn't anything gourmet, anything super fancy. But for $70 a person.
90. Remember, you switched it.
Oh yeah, I added the extra wine. $90 a person. Honestly, if you kept it at 70, I think that's a better value for your buck because the wine wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
So, but I think again, we've never done something like this, so this was like a nice experience to do once in your life.
Yeah.
Especially if you're coming to Paris the first time, you get to
Yeah.
see everything.
And funny enough, I thought that restaurant, if you call it a restaurant, had probably the most amount of space from any restaurant that we've been to. Because the restaurants in Paris are small.
Yeah.
The elevators are small. The apartment/hotel rooms are small.
Even though we got the deluxe one.
And even though we were on a bus for the entirety of that lunch, that was probably the most amount of space we've had so
True.
far in a dining experience.
Yeah, but I think was that a win for you?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. We got this, not sponsored. We got this on Get Your Guide. We booked it about a week ahead, so I don't know, depending when you're coming to Paris, book ahead. Book everything ahead if you come to Paris, because this shit sells out like literally within hours. So, but yeah, that was really fun. Now let's go shopping.
Ciao.
Ciao.